Are you?
Well, I'm going to take, I guess, whatever you tell me is, that we really ought to hold on to.
When we go from next page, you're going to stop till we click. Can you stop?
Yeah, but I'm going to,
That was Jerry.
That was Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don was born 27.
I guess this is all of us, but hell, I wasn't until 31.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Jean Ann was 32.
Is Jean Ann in here?
I don't know.
See?
Is this Jerry?
Yeah, that's Jerry and Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's Don and me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Don. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Well, we're just going to be honest, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you don't.
Well, why not? Well, maybe it'll work.
Well, what does this say, Jerry?
That's Jerry. It tells there's Jerry. There's me in the baby crib.
Well, that says Don 2 years. That
Yeah,
looks like the
Don.
same.
Yeah,
same
that's the
time.
same.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Okay. Jerry. Mom. See, Mom kept everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His baby. So then go.
Yeah.
These are all just.
Oh, flowers she got in the hospital and stuff
yeah,
like that?
cards. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. There was Don.
Mm-hmm.
Don when he was a baby, 1 year old. Don. Jean Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got a picture of me. How'd that happen? There. There's all of us. Jean Ann.
Poor kids haven't been born yet.
No.
There.
This is Jerry, but what was the baby that got the Lindbergh baby?
Lindbergh.
See, the Lindbergh baby looked
Almost like
Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
They always made comparisons. She kept stuff from school.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1932. This was the I don't know whether you can pick that up or not, Ed. That was the old hospital, East Street.
Yeah.
That's where everybody was born, but pork. Yeah.
On East Street, you say?
Yeah.
On East Street. East
Oh,
Street.
I didn't know that.
East Street and Selma Road.
Summer Road.
That was the first
where the filling
hospital.
station
Well-
is now, and a park like.
You know where
That-
Bonded? You know where Bonded
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
That's where it was.
Wow.
But it was up on a hill. All that was dug down.
Yeah, all that was
The ground
found
level.
out.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This again is Jerry, and there's Mammal. No, yeah, Mammal Riser. Jerry and Don, Mammal Riser. Same again. There, that was Margie Kelly, and that was Bob. Over here was all of us again. There's a picture of Mammal Kelly. There was Jack Kelly when he was a baby, or younger, not a baby. Yeah. Jean Ann. There's me. Again, over here, Mom. There's Mam. This is back in 1939. Mammal and Mom looks like they were over in Columbus. Mammal Kelly. All the kids. Now, am I going too fast, Ed?
Huh.
Okay, there's Mom again, all of us. There's my mom back in 1925. Here's Jerry. There's all of us again. This
Who's
was...
taking all these pictures? Your dad?
Yeah. There's there's the souvenir stubs, the Ford motor. They took it out where the fairgrounds is now.
What was it?
They had a Ford Tri-Motor at the fairgrounds, and Don must have taken a ride in it. But they had there's the stubs for the ride.
And what was a tri-motor?
Kelly built the Tri-Motor airplanes. They were all aluminum.
Yeah.
There's only about one or two left now. Ford Motors made them.
Right.
But they were like a transport plane.
Oh.
And they lasted forever. I think there's only one or two of them left now.
And they took them out to the fairgrounds and gave rides?
Taken out the fairground and you paid for it, took rides, yeah. There was only a couple of them left and they were all up at Lake Erie, like Port Clinton and stuff like that. And then they got down to one, and I don't know whether it's still running or not.
Huh.
These are all bursts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, that, these are American awards for all. There was Don and Jerry. I guess I didn't get any awards. Again, there's all their awards. This is Baby.
1931.
19, that was me. Yeah. Yeah. These are all birthday cards that they kept. There's your dad, 1936. Yeah. Shut that off, man. I'll tell you something. These are all, there I am on my bicycle. These are all holy cards. There's two buttons from the World's Fair back in 1933. Mom and Dad went to Chicago.
Wow.
Went to World's Fair, and that's a button. These are cards.
What's the postage on those envelopes?
Postage.
Probably a-
And if I go too fast, just holler.
Probably
1938.
3 cents.
3 cents, yep. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
3 cents, but
Yeah.
that's back in 1938.
Yeah, well, they were 3
Yeah.
cents for years
Yeah.
on penny postcard.
What was this? Fraternity. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah.
Kind of
But
savings thing or
Mabel
something?
Kelly.
Yeah,
$5.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or no, looks like a pyramid scheme. Send
Yeah.
$5 to the
Yeah.
third person on this
But there's
list.
Mammal Kelly was on that, and her sister Claire, and Jim Purcell, her brother-in-law. Yeah, these are all merit awards again. This gets up to 1935, and these were all. That's first communion of Don.
Yeah.
This was taken at Mammal Risers out on Southern Avenue, right off of Limestone.
Look how little Jerry was. too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You were almost as
Yeah.
big as he was.
There's a good looking boy. And, and here's our garage. Here's Don standing. This was a chicken house next to our garage on Cottage Place. And that they raised rabbits and then they raised pigeons for years and years and years. There's Jean Ann and me. Up here, there's Mom, and that's Aunt Mimi.
Now,
Yeah.
was she a
Aunt
real
Mildred.
aunt?
Aunt Mimi was
Mildred.
my dad's sister.
Okay.
And that was Mom, and that must have been her oldest. That was probably Pete.
I don't think I remember her. When did she die?
No, she died probably when you were a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eddie, you were probably a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Do you remember Aunt Baba?
Yeah.
Well, Aunt Mildred, Aunt Mildred died before that.
Okay.
She had lived with Aunt Mildred over in Columbus.
We all look like refugees there, 1935.
Is that when you had the whooping cough?
I don't know. And here
Or could have
again,
been
over
later.
here, there's a picture of the pigeons, and we're all set. We look like a road gang, really.
Roadkill, huh?
Yeah. Okay, and
Oh,
there's
there's Jeannie.
yeah, Jean Ann. There's your dad,
Yeah.
and there's my dad. Yeah, more cards. See what
You don't remember Pop?
Oh, yeah. I
You
Pop.
remember him.
See what this one did.
I was in second grade when he died.
We're in second. I couldn't remember.
I don't know what this is.
Weber City?
Weber City. That don't ring a bell. Don made that back in 1930. That's Marilyn Maddox. That was a neighbor of ours next door. She had a birthday party. There we all are again. See, there they are in their knickers with their rabbits. Yeah.
The boys had to wear the
That's
knickers
Don and
and the
Jerry?
socks.
Huh?
Don and Jerry.
Don and
And the
Jerry.
socks would
there,
fall
there
down.
I am, and Jean Ann. That's back in 1936. Now,
Wait a minute. Did you miss a page?
I don't think so, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that page.
Yeah.
No, we didn't see that page.
Oh,
See this?
okay. That's Dad. That was my bicycle way back.
Your dad didn't get many, but he was taking
No,
all the
he
pictures.
he
wasn't
took a lot of pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this picture, that looks like the Waltons. That's Dad, and that was Aunt Ruth. That was Mammal Kelly's sister.
Okay,
And
yeah.
there's the kids on the porch getting in the picture. Isn't that cute?
It does look.
Dad always wore overalls.
Yeah.
And then in later years, he went to pants with a rope around them because he could never keep them up. He never had a belt, he had a rope around them.
He did.
Yeah.
And
Here's,
he's falling down all the time.
here's Jean, there's Jerry,
Jerry,
Jean Ann,
Jean Ann.
and me. First communion.
Yeah, see, the boys used to wear the white. I
Uh-huh,
like
yeah.
that. I always
Yeah.
thought that looked nice.
Yeah. And here's a picture, must have been, this picture of Monsignor Buckley. And,
Wow.
Yeah. And let me see if Father Collins is in here. Is
He should be.
Father Collins.
Isn't this it? No, that's
No,
not fun.
no. See, I don't see him in there. Anyway, here he is, right here.
That's Father Collins?
Father Collins from St. Teresa's. Now, he come up and pick up Monsignor Buckley, and one time he picked him up and they had a car wreck and it killed the Monsignor.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh, yeah.
That was, that in the
Father Collins
late
from-
50s?
It was earlier.
No, it was.
Here, she's got
no, it was in-
1935 on here, but
It was in the 40s.
it was
because-
probably in the 40s.
Because
yeah.
Monsignor Varley was here when
Yeah,
I came up in
it was
46.
it was in the 40s.
One of the books has Monsignor Buckley's death notice in it, but it didn't.
And he laid in state, and then Monsignor Varley did, and one of the posts at St. Raphael's dropped on his casket. With him in the casket,
Wow.
it fell. It fell.
Yeah.
It crumbled.
And the top picture is Mom, and that was Aunt Helen Kelly, and this was Mimi, which was Dad's sister.
Huh.
This is Grandmother Kelly.
You remember Aunt Helen Kelly, don't you? Tim's mother? Tim
Tim
Kelly's
Kelly's
Oh,
mother.
yes, yeah,
yeah, that was
Jack, that's
yeah,
who that is.
And that was her, and then that was Mimi again.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the kids again back in 1937. Yeah. There they are again. All about to say, there's your dad. Look how little he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Jean Ann. This was at Twin Lakes, and that would later was bought by Harvey Haddix, a baseball player,
Yeah?
and then it was borrowed by the Brockers from Eagle Tool.
Oh, all right.
And our Charlie just designed a house for them out there, and they've got a new, what do you call those houses? What's
Timber
the
frame.
Timber frame house. They got a timber frame house sitting out there now. But your dad and me talked about it the other day, and he said the cottage is still there. If I get my hand away, holler.
No
Cottage
problem.
there.
And where's that at? Where's Twin Lakes at?
It's out off of Columbus Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Out off of Columbus Avenue someplace. I was only a baby was there, so now there's your dad. There's a curl from your dad's hair. 1937. Isn't that
Okay.
something?
Yep.
Okay. There they are again.
Jean
I don't that must be pork.
Ann. Yeah, that looks like pork.
Or is that me and that's Bob?
No, they're 19.
37. Would that be?
Yeah, that'd be pork, about
Yeah.
2 years old.
Would that be? Yeah, it is. There he is on his hobby horse. Yeah. Okay. Pictures again. There's your dad when he's a baby. These are all the awards from school. Okay. These are again. See, the liquor crates, they were wood back then, and the cab company used to deliver whiskey, and they must have brought those wood crates home. This was great.
So did your dad make things out of them, or?
I think the kids just played with them. There's Great Britain, beloved King George. So, yeah. And these are more pictures. There's your dad in later years. He's a little bigger. These are all awards again. They never threw out anything. I don't know what this is. There's my first grade thing, but on the other side, they couldn't ever. My name was Harry, and she put Thomas Harry on there, so I never went by Harry. You know how we all got those in school?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Mammal Riser.
1927,
Uh-huh.
that says.
And there's Aunt Ruth had her first car back in 1938, and I think it was about a 1936 Ford. And there they are on the porch again.
Is that same picture? Looks
No, yeah, that does look like.
Looks like it was just cut differently.
Yeah. Now here was the cab company on Washington Street. This is where the garage was.
On Washington.
Washington Street, next to the Ohio. You know where the New York Central Railroad Station was?
Yeah.
Okay, it was right across the street there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Right next to the Bell.
Yeah. There.
Bell telephone.
There's 4 of them. No, Mike. There's Tom, Jerry, Don, and Mike, which was
Kelly.
a cousin. Was
Hmm.
a cousin. Yeah.
Did Pop develop? I know he took pictures. Did he develop film in his basement, or did he take? it
No,
to his
he never
drugstore?
developed that I remember. And that he probably, I don't know whatever that camera they made. But it was leather. It was kind of rough. This is King George. Mom never threw out anything. Springfield Daily News. I don't know what this.
Handwriting analysis.
Alice Riser's. Put it in the old guy. Alice is the best polish. I don't know what this was about. Handwriting, some kind of handwriting analysis. That was Marlene. That was another one of the Kellys. There we are. I don't know what. She got 1937 up there, 5th grade. I was in the 1st grade. I don't know what this is. There's that Uncle Jack. And that was Tom Coons. That was Mimi's boy. There was Don with these short pants. This flowers was saved for Helen Jack's wedding, 1938. This was they even saved the driver's license.
Wow.
Huh.
Pop was 5'8" and 170 pounds.
Yeah. Short and dumpy. I didn't say that. Scratch that.
I was about to say that's about what I am actually, but
Well, now he's getting insulting.
This is back in 1940, Christmas, I guess. And I don't know.
train set.
Train set, Was that, yeah, train set. Yeah.
I think Dad had that train set still when I
Probably
when I was
did.
little. I think it was,
And I don't know who's that, Joe? I don't know who those are.
Oh, is that Kevin and Gary?
Is it?
Uh-huh.
That would be too
that'd be way out of place.
way out of place. Yeah, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Yeah,
Is it
they were all
two
our
of the
school
boys?
pictures again. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it was Don and Jerry.
There, I don't know. Your mother. Yeah. I don't know what that was for.
Mother's Day or something.
Mother's Day, yeah. I don't know even who signed it. Yeah. What do you think, Ed? Here's again, Ed, 1939. It's all kids with. There's Grandmother Riser. And this is Mom, Dad with the kids. And this is Aunt Mimi with her kids. And this is Grandmother Riser with all the kids at that time.
Who would that have been? Oh, that would have been Mimi's kids then, and you guys.
Mimi's kid, let me see, here's Mimi's kid, yeah. It's Mimi kid and us. Yeah. There again, about the same pictures, grandmother with all the kids. Now here's stuff from the cab company that Mom saved. And this was reduced cab service because Uncle Paul got to drinking one night and took one of the cabs out of town. And you couldn't go, during the war, you couldn't go more than 25 miles out of town. So the government came in and took their gas stamps away from them, so they could only run partially. Here, out of service, no gas. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That was back, I think she's got December in there, so it had to be 1941.
No, 42, wasn't it?
Well, the
December
war
40.
started in 41.
That says 43.
1943, okay.
But gas wasn't rationed right away.
No, that's right, that's
Yeah.
right, you're right. Here again,